Choo-choo to Emily, Thomas, and the spaceship. Choo-choo to Emily. There was a foggy night on the island of Soto. The engines were Tidmouth sheds waiting for the others. Choo-choo to James, Gordon, and Henry. The engine's lamps burned brightly, and the fog swirled and twirled around the wheels as the engines headed home.
All except for
Percy.
A valve had come loose in his cylinder.
Percy has broken down. Thomas chuffed in.
Hello, Percy.
Hello, Percy, he tooted.
Hello.
Hello, he peeped happily.
Thomas buffered up to Percy and they headed home towards Tidmouth Sheds.
And they headed home for Tidmouth Sheds. Fog
Thomas wanted to be quick.
Suddenly, Percy peeped and said, "Look, Thomas, there are flashing lights in the sky." Thomas couldn't see any lamps. It must be a spaceship, peeped Percy. Yes, Thomas. A spaceship, peeped Thomas. Are you serious? Sure as on the little green engine, said Percy. He was really excited. That made Thomas excited too. Thomas and Percy arrived at Tidmouth Sheds. I seen a spaceship, Percy said excitedly. Wow, said Collie and Connor and Hero. Said Gordon, we're foolish little engine. Thomas and the right calling Percy foolish. Wishing Gordon, Thomas told you must take Percy's mail cards as the top had arrived. Thomas was happy to do this. There we go. Heard the watchful word for Percy's spaceship. I'll show that Percy's not foolish with engine. Thomas tooted to Gordon. And he set off into the fog. Thomas puffed to the top of Gordon, Coco, and Connor's hill. He was sure that he'll see the spaceship. Then in the distance, he saw some flashing lights. Choo-choo. Hooray, whistled Thomas. There's Percy's spaceship. And he reached down the hill. Thomas puffed closer and closer.
But it wasn't a spaceship.
It was a circle of workmen's lights.
The workmen were fixing some broken tracks. Thomas
was very disappointed. I must find Percy's spaceship, he whistled.
So he chuffed
off with the fog. Then Thomas saw another crashing light. Away he tracked there this Percy's spaceship.
Thomas puffed
closer and closer.
But it wasn't
Percy's spaceship.
It was the
lamp in the lighthouse flashing on and off. Bother, puffed Thomas. But he still wanted to find Percy's spaceship. So he puffed onto the fog. Choo-choo. Thomas was very tired. It was very late. He had searched everywhere.
How was
he going to show Gordon that Percy has in his spaceship?
Then
he saw one. Those flashing lights were whooshing in the sky. That must be Percy's spaceship, whistled Thomas. He was very excited. Thomas pumped his pistons and raced after the flashing lights. The spaceship was flying lower and lower in the sky. Thomas didn't feel tired anymore. Thomas's wheels quickly cracked on the rails and track machine. Jeremy the plane coming to land at the airport. Send this in ashes, cried Thomas. Jeremy the plane Aim must be Percy's spaceship. Thomas felt sad. He haven't found the spaceship. And worst of all, he had left out his friend Percy. Thomas puffed away. So tired. Yeah, that the mail cars are very heavy now. So top of will be cross, Thomas. I spent all night looking for Percy's spaceship. Thomas knew that now he couldn't deliver the mail and cars on time, so he needed help. So he puffed past to Tin Man as fast as he could. Thomas arrived at Tin Man's soon. Percy was threatened. How many spaceships did you find? Gordon said. It wasn't a spaceship, puffed Thomas sadly. It was Jeremy the plane coming into land. Thomas felt foolish, but he still had to be really useful. Choo-choo. Gordon, I need your help. You are faster and stronger than any engine. If we share the cost, the mail can be delivered by breakfast. This made Gordon feel important. And Gordon liked feeling important. So Gordon took half the mail cost, and Thomas took the others, until all the mail was delivered by breakfast. That night there was no fog. Choo-choo, look, Thomas tooted. There's Jeremy the plane. He was very excited. All the engines watched Jeremy to come to land at the airport. It was a magical sight. I think Jeremy's better than a spaceship any day, Percy.